Crystal ball. Who will win the American Cup? La Nakamura. Crystal ball. How much subscribers will I get? 5 million. Crystal ball. How much money will I make of that? $1 million. Hi everyone, as you see I predicted correctly that Nakamura would win American Cup, and I will show you a game he played yesterday against Wesley. So let's quickly jump into the game. Naka was black and Wesley was white. The game started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and bishop c4 was played in the game, which is so-called Italian opening. Here the main moves are bishop to c5 or knight to f6, what actually happened in the game. Now white has two options, either to go for fried liver attack. This is a very fun opening when we take here the main move of course is knight to a5, but if we take, we can sacrifice this knight on f7, and after king takes, queen f3 is check. Now king has to go here to e6, knight to c3, and let's say knight to b4. But in the actual game, Wesley played move d3, bishop to c5, c3, we prepare to play d4 eventually, d6, we are opening this bishop, castle a6, rook e1, bishop to e7. So bishop goes to a7, that it moves away from this tempi on d4, a4, castle h3, h6, knight b to d2, rook e8, b4, bishop to e6, takes, and this variation was played many times, even before Nakamura and Wesley So played this opening or this variation. Here the most common move is to play rook to b1, but this time Wesley opted for bishop to b2, knight e7, knight f1. Also in this position d4 was playable, d4, knight g6, c4, and so on. But after knight to f1, black plays knight to g6, knight g3, and very interesting move, knight to h7. In this position, Naka could play d5, and after c, we take, and queen f8 to attack this pawn here, queen b3, and a5. Interesting move. So he played knight to h7, d4, knight g5, we have to take, and here all the commentators in St. Louis Chess Club were speaking about this nice move, bishop to c1, queen here, and bishop to e3. So now we rerouted this bishop to great diagonal here. And they all thought that Wesley would go for this, but he actually played not so good move with queen to g4. After rook a to e8, rook a to d1, queen takes queen, and e d4, c d4, and now nice move by Naka, d5, and black has already equalized. After king to f1, we have to protect this rook, because if we take here, then we lose a full rook, like this. So king to f1 was nice move, and now after f6, overprotecting these two pawns, c6, he takes d, and here Nakamura said in his video post-match analysis that he made a mistake by taking here on taking the pawn here on here on d5, that this was his mistake, that better would be to take a rook here, takes, and after king takes, now only take here, and after knight to f5, bishop to b8 is good move because it prevents white to jump on these squares, and black is a little bit better in this position. But he played an accuracy by taking on d5, rook takes, and rook to c1 was played in the game. Now very nice move by Naka, rook to c6. So we block this open file, and now knight to f5 was played, and here again best move would be that we have to take here on c1, and after play bishop to b8, but Nakamura played the move king to f7, and now b5, nice move, and white has a little bit of initiative. Takes, pawn takes pawn, and here again the best move would be to play bishop to b8, again preventing this kind of jumps and checks, but Nakamura played knight to f8, and here knight to d6 was played, king to e6, and here was very nice line by playing, instead of taking on b7, by playing a move bishop to a3, and the only real defense here for black is to play king to d7. I will show you that line soon. If he take here, now knight to f5 wins, because we attack the bishop and this knight. So let's return king d7, and now we take here the pawn on b7, knight to e6, and we do this check, bishop takes, d takes, knight to d4, b6, and king here, and let's say after f4, white has winning chances, and yeah, this is very unhuman defense, but actually knight and king are supposed to hold this, but white would have great chances here, and Wesley didn't see that, so he went for knight to b7, bishop takes, bishop to a3, knight g6, knight to d6. Now this pawn is very dangerous, b pawn, far more than this d1, and now Naka, I was quite impressed. Naka found very good move in this position with bishop to b2, and idea is that if we take, we will take this strong knight, and which is far better than this bishop, or I mean this bishop. Bishop b4, bishop c3, bishop to a3. Again, black is happy to repeat because he's worse in this position, and after this move, knight to b7 was played. Now we exchange the bishop, king d6, b6. Of course here we don't want to take, because then we will promote to a queen. So b7, sorry, where were I here? Okay, knight to e5 was played, yes, b7, king to c7, and now king to f2. Here also playable was this knight here, and king takes, and we grab this pawn, but after king to c6, knight f5, knight to f7, this knight holds everything. So instead king to f2 was played, d4, king e2, g6, king d2, h5, we take, king e2, knight to g6, king f2. Now here were a lot of maneuvering moves. Takes, king c7, king e3, king d6, king e4, king e7, king f5. Yeah, here white will have hard time to break this defense from black. King g4, check, and even if we win this pawn, this is still a draw. King g6, here. Now I will click quickly scroll through the whole game because nothing special really was happening. Lots of moves. So white tried to do something, but he weren't able to do anything. Knight c5. Here, 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 here. And this soon this ended in the draw. Of course, if we take here, then this again is a draw. So he had to play g5, but now black sacrificed a full knight, and this was a draw. In the next game, Wesley So was again, Nakamura was white, and Wesley So was black, and he blundered horribly. And Nakamura, after the next game, he won the American Cup. So congratulations to Naka. He's the new American Cup champion, and I'm really looking forward to him playing next game and also to the next chess events in the near future. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye.